So we're here at Piedmont Energy today, and we're talking about process safety management. So what we wanted to do is bring you guys over here to take a look at some of the things that come out of the hazard analyses and the PSM process, in addition to the regulation of what that actually looks like in the field.
Full years or a whole decade of process management reviews on our equipment. One of the things that we found out, or it's been discussed, and we come up with solutions for questions and problems and what ifs that are always brought up in the PSM, PHA process. And one of them is, how do I know if I've got a leak? Well, you can put LEL monitors around the bulk tank, but how do you know if you've got a leak somewhere else? What if you've got a leak in the piping between here and the plant? You know, and how do you mitigate that? How do you control that? What sort of systems are there to, one, notify, and number two, rectify it? And so what we have here is we have a mass flow meter, and the mass flow meter on this sort of system is not necessarily for actually measuring what goes out from a process metering into and control. This is really almost kind of to detect if there's an overflow, too high of a flow rate out. The process, like say for instance, the process, you might anticipate the maximum anticipated flow rate out at 10 GPM. And so anything over 10 GPM would get a warning or a shutdown off of a mass flow meter. And then as far as passive control, this is an excess flow check valve. So this particular valve in this particular service is rated for about 16 GPM of flow rate. So when it gets over that, it's gonna slam shut. It's a mechanical device, and it's passive yet active at the same time. When it slams shut, there's a slight bleed through over time, and so it'll bleed through enough to equalize pressure, and it opens back up.
Okay.
It's spring loaded. Active shutdown here, and then we have a pressure switch here to monitor all the pneumatic.
Make sure you have the air where you need it.
Where you need it, yep. And then in the bottom of this tank all has internal excess flow and emergency shut-off combination valves, or all the blue valves.
Yeah.
This is one of the features. So you have an alarm, you have the warning here, and then you have the control here. That right there has come out of process safety management, process hazard analysis throughout the years.